Well, we do have some interesting weather moving into northeast Wisconsin by tomorrow, late morning into the early afternoon. Look at the map. We got plenty of headlines all the way from the north, seeing some winter weather advisories down to the south, ice storm warnings, and in between a winter storm watch in effect. Now, what we are anticipating is a bit of a batch of wintry precipitation up to the north, farthest like towards the Northwoods, where you could see freezing rain, sleet, and snow. Farther down to the south, that's where we start to get more of a freezing rain as the bulk of that precipitation that'll be moving through the area. So right now, it's quiet, nothing to worry about. We have a little bit of some light snow just to the neighboring north, but none of that's moving into our area anytime soon. Just to our west, parts of northeast Minnesota had over 13 inches of snowfall out of this first little wave that's passing to our north. But our main culprit is still off to our west over the Rockies. This is going to be moving off to the east and bringing us some pretty interesting weather. Close look showing some heavy amount of snowfall moving over the Rockies and the Cascades. But we throw in the satellite image, the water vapor, you really see how intense this storm system is. Notice that rotation right here moving just over Portland. That's that storm moving in and bringing in all this moisture advecting to the east, and we'll be tapping into that. Practically almost half of the country under some type of weather headline. Just look at it, where we have winter storm warnings, we have some red flag warnings, freeze warnings, you name it, we got in some type of wintry precipitation heading in our way. So for tonight, quiet, nothing to worry about. We have to wait until late tomorrow morning. That is when that precipitation starts to get going. We're at 11:30 tomorrow. Notice snow to the north, rain down to the south, and a wintry mix right in between. If we do see some snowfall in Green Bay on the onset, that would kind of be beneficial because that will cut down on the amount of wintry mix, that freezing rain. But just down to the south, towards Oshkosh, Appleton, Manitowoc, and Sheboygan, you are seeing that freezing rain. This warm air will start to move northward, and that'll change over Green Bay into some freezing rain later in the afternoon tomorrow and continues all the way until Tuesday morning. Now, might see some breaks in the action, but we'll still have that freezing drizzle continuously into Tuesday morning. Then it looks like a second wave of moisture comes through Tuesday early morning. By the afternoon, the system starts to move out of the area. What's interesting to note also, we got temperatures up to the 20s to the north, down to the 30s down to the south. So there could be a transition, a small brief period of time that we see all rainfall for some parts of the area. And we still could see a small adjustment in that track. But it looks like in terms of ice accumulation, for sure someone in our viewing area will be seeing it. Skycast, the latest information showing the heaviest amount of ice down towards the south, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, but even Green Bay, a quarter inch of ice. You only need to talk about a glaze to cause some impact on the roadways, anything that's untreated. Now, in terms of snowfall, we're staying pretty minimal, about a dusting to 1.5 inches, maybe near 2 inches. Best chance will be up to the north, towards the Northwoods, where they could see about 2 inches of snowfall. Tonight, 30 degrees, staying mild, winds out of the west at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, after the morning commute, that's when we really start to see that bulk of precipitation move through. Temperature of 34 early in the morning, but then they start to drop down into the 20s during the day. So wintry mix continues into Tuesday morning, then sunshine returns Wednesday and Thursday, but take a look Friday into Saturday. We got another round of some type of winter precipitation. Too early to call exactly what's going to be moving through, but Mo looks like some snow, perhaps freezing rain once again as we get into the weekend. At least what's beneficial with that, right now temperatures could be above freezing during the day, so might melt whatever accumulates.
Let's take a little break in the middle before we go back to that.
Yeah, we can rest up before we get another round.
All right, thank you so much, Gino. What's still ahead?